So, Pete, did you actually go to school for audio?
School? Actually, I went to the State University of New York at Albany, and believe it or not, I started off in pre-med. But I was...
Pre-med?
Uh-huh. I did. And I was already playing in rock bands there. My band in college, we opened up for, like, the Moody Blues, John Mayall, Janis Joplin, got to hang out with some of these knuckleheads, and that was probably the beginning of the end for me. But one of the guys in my band, the drummer, was in the music department, and he was in the electronic music program, which at the time, this is, 1968. This Albany State was the only place in the country you could get an undergraduate degree in electronic music composition. I got to work with guys like John Cage, LeJaron Hiller, Lucas Foss. Most of your viewers aren't going to have a fucking clue who the hell that is. But suffice it to say, one day I was in the music building. I'm still in the sciences and everything. And the drummer opens the door to this room, and I see all these multi-track Scully tape machines. And as I said earlier, I already had the bug from earlier on where I thought I understood that if you really understood the technology, you could have a hit record with a less than hit song and maybe a less than smoking band if you really knew how. So I was terribly interested once he opened that door, and I said, how do I get to go in that room? And as I say, this guy was in my band, and I started taking classes in the music department, and then I took a complete left. I think it was probably by my junior year, and got feet first into the music program, specifically the electronic music program, because of the ability to work around that technology. And it was really eye-opening. It was just fantastic. And the degree, to be a composer didn't really fascinate me. I didn't, because what are you going to do? You're going to go to graduate school and teach other people to learn, an art form or a skill that, I like to tell people when they ask me about, finding a career in music recording or in audio. I said, if you work a day if you choose a job that you truly love, you'll never work a day in your life, because they're not hiring in that field either.
True.
But that's how I got into sort of audio school, was through, again, that it was music, and then it was like this thing that I thought I wanted to do, you get into medicine. But actually, like I say, the last half, I was actually totally immersed in recording audio, music. We had the biggest Moog facility in the world at that time. And, writing music with computers. I remember, this is really going to date me, that we did music on punch cards.
Nice.
Hello. And then you'd send the punch cards down to Columbia Princeton, and then a week later you'd get a 7-inch reel with your music on it. Yeah. Talk about total detachment from the music itself, So today's people, who get to play on synthesizers and electronic devices that immediately can even, transpose and print out the music and do all sorts of great things. It's a different world.